So this has been a unusual year. I try not to talk about all the other stuff that's gone on for reasons being that this is a watch channel, and it's been incredibly good fun, having fun, making content for you guys, learning from scratch everything, and just it's been a wonderful journey. And I've got so much planned for next year. I couldn't sleep the other night, and I woke up and wrote a whole page of all the little tweaks and changes I've been making to the channel. So that's all the fun stuff coming in the new year. It's going to involve a bit of investment, some tweaks to how I present the content to you, but it won't change the feel, which is the thing which I know a lot of you like. But I know some of you may not be committing to subscribing because we need to up the professionalism a notch. So the professionalism will increase, but this video is not going to be professional because there's going to be a few things in it, if you stick with me, that are not professional and are not done very much in other watch review channels. And I've done this for good and fair reason, and you'll see later on it's a pleasant surprise. But this video is actually, it's still going to be positive, even though it's me ranting and complaining and showing you bad watches. The positive is it's a bit of fun. It's me sharing my findings with you, and it saves you having to lose any money, because we don't want that now, guys, do we? Because all the money you save not buying an awful watch, you can reinvest in buying, hopefully, a watch that will not disappoint you. There's nothing worse than buying a watch which is disappointing. And that's what we're going to be covering this video, is the watches that have disappointed me the most. And two of them have disappointed me for a reason which was highlighted in comments from other very kind channels. There's Watch Reviews 4K and there was Honest Watch Reviews. You guys are awesome, and a lot of you guys watch those other channels as well, of course, because I watch about 500 other channels because I'm obsessed. We all talk to each other, but we often can miss things. And one major thing that was missed with my review of the Benyar was the fact that they've been lying to us, and they have lied about what the case is made of. And I don't like being lied to, and I don't think any of us do. I like to see myself as an honest guy, and I hope that comes across. And in all honesty, I missed the trick with knowing that that case of that Benyar was not made of stainless. I also missed, considering I thought I had a keen eye, the spelling mistake on the back. But I've actually discovered, or in my theory, that it's not a spelling mistake. Now, if we look on the back of the Benyar, the spelling is stainless. And many would presume that that is saying that it's a stainless steel watch. Just let's have a look. I've got it here. It says, no, picked up the wrong watch. My bad. It says on the back here, solid stainless steel. So we'll take solid and steel out of the equation, stainless. Now, I did some quick research on the meaning of the word sane. And sane is a old English word. I don't know if it's English, but anyway, it's a word in the dictionary. It was not one of the urban ones, which I stupidly looked up before for the word bleager. That's a whole other story. But sane is to put a cross on oneself to protect you from the forces of evil. So the fact that this watch is saneless would imply that it is in fact not being protected from evil. This is possibly an evil watch, and I can't go through life knowing that in my possession there is a watch that has links with the devil. So I'm not a religious man, but I am superstitious, and I just can't be living with that kind of energy in my home. So that will be uncovered further on in more detail. And also in more detail, I'll be showing you comparisons to these awful watches and what you can get for a little bit more, and sometimes the same amount of money, which will just blow your mind. Now, I've talked for 4 minutes and you haven't seen any watches yet. So let's get stuck in. So I'm going to discuss briefly why these watches are so bad and why they're a disappointment and you should just not buy them. I really don't mind if Benyar or Starking watch this and are offended. If you were offended, that's your opinion, and I'm just sharing mine. And it's fair as a watch reviewer to be honest, and that is what this is about. And I'm being honest, even when one is considering the prices of these watches. This cost me £58. This cost me £38. And off the bat, I'm just going to remind people of the fact that this watch is £38, but I managed to highlight the fact that brand new it came with a scratch on its mineral glass. There, see it there? Now that got me £7.45 back. I didn't say the amount. I don't know why that's an amount that they worked out. I think it's a percentage, and I'm happy with the fact that this watch now has only cost me just over £30. But even for that amount of money, it's crap. This is £58 and it's also crap. So the way I'm going to blast through this is I'm going to say just for each one why it's crap and why you should just not bother and what you can get instead for a bit more money, and then we can move on to me trying to decide what to do with the loser. So let's roll with it. So this is the Starking. Let's do that one because I've talked about the Benyar a lot. The Starking, you haven't seen this watch much yet. I bought this, I thought, hang on, that bezel looks interesting. I thought it was actually carefully machined. It's very stupid of me to think that. Carefully machined steel, but that is tungsten. And it looks really cheap and nasty. That was my error. And I didn't quite see the bejazzling going on here with the 12, the 6 and the 9. That looks tacky. I thought, let's check it out, see if it has got a Miyota movement. So I opened the back up, and inside was the venerable Miyota movement entry level. It does have hand winding, but it doesn't have hacking. But it looked like an oil stained on it. It looked like it had been knocking around the back of a shed, and they just threw it in the back of this hideous thing. So that was a disappointment. Sorry, while we got it here, this bracelet's got hollow end links, and I should have just bought 10 of these and attached them to my dog. He would have sounded like one of the reindeer for Christmas. So it's that jingle jangly. It is just disgusting, to be honest with you. And what was I going to show you? The case size, Mr. Minch will assist us. It's about 36mm. So I do like the case size, but it does look like a lady's watch, but it's not promoted as a lady's watch. I think I made a huge error buying this because I thought, oh, that looks interesting. I thought it'd be something I could do some mods on, change the dial maybe, but no, I just can't. I can't even be bothered. I thought I'd change the strap, still can't be bothered. But it does have sapphire. There we are. So it does have sapphire. Right, Di, calm down. Let's put you over there. So yeah, you get Miyota, you get sapphire, but it is poorly finished. And the movement is really just, there is a lot of rotor wobble and noise from this. It's very unrefined. The finishing is just okay. I mean, I'm not going to do close-ups and get all anal about it because it's just not worth it. You can see it's a heap of junk. And I'm even more critical because that's £58. Do you know what else is £58? This. Look at the difference. Beautifully finished, brushed finish. It's obviously just a better looking watch anyway, but that's subjective. But objectively, it's a better product because the machining's better. It's got better seagull movement in there. Even though that's Miyota in the Starking, the movement is better in this Corsair. It's just, you know, it just feels more refined. It doesn't have any rotor wobble. You've got an exhibition case back in this Corsair. You still have sapphire crystal. You've got all solid stainless steel construction, solid end links with female end links, screw down crown, hand winding, and you get hacking, decent enough lume, especially on the hands. It lasts all night. I've tried it, it's great, and you get a nice fitting comfortable bracelet. £58, £58 junk. Right, let's move on to another watch you can get £58, the Felida. Again, all stainless steel, sapphire crystal, better lume. Maybe not on the indices 12, 3, 6 and 9, but the rest of it is great, in the hands especially. Screw down crown, 100 meters water resist, good bracelet, nice finishing, screw bracelet, screw links. This micro adjust system, which is really easy for really comfortable fitment on the clasp. Really nice action on the bracelet. And it fits me really well. It's light, it's a good looking piece, and it's in better proportion to this hulking beast. And side by side, look at the quality difference in just the aesthetics. This is bigger. This is like a 41. This is a 39. Just the quality of the dial finishing you can see someone said correctly, this has got a sort of pinching and ugliness around the indices. My camera, don't worry guys, my camera is going to be my first upgrade of the new year. Can't wait to get that, it's going to be amazing. Anyway, this is just, the loom is barely acceptable, but it's okay. But look at the polishing on this lug here. Because this is plated, it's got poorly finished sub-grade metallic finish underneath, and then poorly plated on top. And then it's 21mm lug width. The strap changes are really not easy, and it's very, very chunky, because someone correctly informed me of this is a junk movement, which is very thick. It's junk. Whereas this has got a seagull movement, or you can have it with a Miyota, which is okay. But you've got 20mm lug width, so you can change it out. It feels more substantial in weight. This is only if you don't get any money off, because you've got one probably with loads of problems with it. This was only £58. They'd come in and out of stock, I don't know, but it's just an example. That's what it is, guys. This isn't a QVC shopping channel. This is me just showing you what you can get for 58 quid. Sapphire crystal, decent loom, decent movement, screw down crown, all that jazz. And for £20 less, you're getting something which is 100% junk. But will showing these watches out in some glorious sunshine help improve matters? So I'll do my obligatory outdoor shots with these two. Not that one, you've seen it. See what you think. So there you have it, guys. You know which is the loser of the year. Ultimately, it changed from the original video I did a few days ago. And it's changed for good reason, because I've found out more information. And you get to see what happens from now on to anyone who makes and sells watches which have glaring errors on them. And actually, in the case of the Benyar, are actually evil. I feel like I've saved the world from some more evil, and I've saved it from another crap watch. And for that, I hope you are grateful. And if you are, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. It's been a pleasure. Bye for now.